My name is Phumeza Tisile and I'm an advocacy officer at TB Proof. When I first got sick, I was a first-year student at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology. I was not coughing or sweating, just that I was losing weight, and because the university is in the mountain, I struggled to climb the stairs there. I went to the doctor telling them that I'm not feeling well. They checked for all common diseases, including HIV. They all came back negative. But because they do not test for TB, they advised that I go to the clinic to get tested for TB. At the time, we had to wait 3 weeks to get the results. I did cough out and waited for 3 weeks, and the results came back saying that I did not have TB. But then they advised that I go to a chest X-ray instead, and I was diagnosed using a chest X-ray. I was started on the first-line TB drugs. They told me I should be cured in 6 months, but it was not the case. At this point, I was taking the drugs as they advised, but they were not working for me. And I was told to test again, and the results came back saying that I have a multi-drug resistant TB, meaning that this is the bigger TB and the most dangerous TB of all, and that I needed to be hospitalized. I was sent to Brooklyn Chest Hospital, where I was taking about 20 to 30 tablets a day and an injection every day for 6 months. Unfortunately, the injection left me deaf because that was one of the side effects. And then I was told that I was no longer MDR because of the side effect experience of the injection. They told me I had pre-XDR TB. I was moved, and they checked again to see if I'm doing okay or not. And then they find something unusual in my lungs. They assumed it might be cancer or tumor, but it was none of those. I was sent to Groote Hospital to drain the liquid that was building up in my lungs. And then I was sent back to the TB hospital, which is Brooklyn Chest Hospital. And at this point, I was doing very well. Finally, I was discharged to go take my treatment at home, pre-XDR TB. A few weeks later, I was told that the pre-XDR TB treatment has stopped working and that I have XDR TB. But luckily enough, I was at the right time in college and was able to get quality treatment through Doctors Without Borders. And after 3 years and 8 months, I was cured from XDR TB. But then, as you know, as I mentioned, that I experienced side effect of the injection, which is deafness. But luckily enough, through sharing my story, I was able to get cochlear implants. Now I can hear again, and I'm able to do the work that I do, which is working in communities with TB and also working with the youth. So by sharing our stories, it helps to break down the stigma. I mean, for a disease that is airborne, it's not something that we call upon ourselves. You just have to breathe to get TB, and that is how easy it is for it to be transmitted. And it is a disease that is preventable and curable. So we can do more by sharing our stories to break down the stigma around TB. Thank you.